Hello guys, and in this video I will be showing you my predictions for 2025. I am recording this in early February because I have not had the time to record all of this in January, but the predictions I made were on the 2nd of 2025, so I'm putting up on screen right here. The edits say 2nd of January 2025, so I feel like they're quite legit. So how I did this is that I grouped it into 7 categories and made a few 3, 4, 5, 6 predictions for each. I don't really feel like I need to explain how it goes. It's your average predicting video. Alright, and also sorry if this video seems a bit rushed. I do have quite a lot of other videos planned after this. Okay, so anyways, let's just get on with the predictions. So first category here, geopolitics. China will make more threats and signals regarding attacking Taiwan, but it won't lead to anything. This has been the case with the past few years, and even with Trump as the new US president, so someone who would really care a lot about his allies and containing his rivals. I still think it's going to be the same thing. And second prediction, Syria will become another Islamist regime under HTS. Well, I mean, like, the leader of HTS is he was an affiliate with a terrorist group once, so to be honest, I feel like he's just lying to us about him making Syria a safe, free, democratic country. It's obviously not going to happen. Well, I don't think it's going to happen. There will be a no confidence vote regarding Keir Starmer, and Angela Rayner will become the new Prime Minister. Yeah, if this continues, then probably like June, July, August, there will be a vote of no confidence and Starmer will leave. Even though, in all honesty, I don't see how Angela Rayner will be much better, or pretty much like any other leader, like Kemi Badenoch, Nigel Farage. I don't feel like any of them are gonna be good. The next one, Trump will cut funding in most major worldwide conflicts, yet increase funding for Israel, and this will result in mass protests across the country. Yeah, we see Trump is trying to distance himself from more conflicts across the world, yet he does seem very keen on his friendship with Israel, so I feel like he's just going to do that. So next one, Sub-Saharan Africa will face more coup d'etats over French and Russian influences in the area, more notably the switch from French troops to being more pro-Russia. Yeah, even though last year, 2024, it was quite a silent year for the coup bout, I feel like 2025 is going to be the opposite. Even with Syria falling, so one of Russia's main pieces into fueling conflicts in Africa is gone, I feel like they're still going to find a way through. And this is my prediction for the biggest event of the year. There'll be a massive worldwide scandal with Elon Musk lobbying far-right parties across the world, so the AFD for example, and it will be so severe that the UN and International Crime Court, or whatever way it is, will get involved. Yeah, there's something fishy is happening. Elon Musk is definitely funding right-wing groups, and it's definitely coming to the point of just blatant corruption. Social life, second category here. Europe and North America will start deporting illegal immigrants in mass numbers. Despite that, there will still be an increasing amount of refugees coming in small boats across the Mediterranean and through border walls in Mexico and Morocco. I feel like I said pretty much everything. I don't need to explain anything else. So, 2023 and 2024, we've seen a huge surge in like woke culture and LGBTQ rights. And I'm going to say that 2025 we're going to see a bit of a swing back with a surge of right-wing ideologies across Europe, mainly because of how bad the governments have been doing with the economy, and also because they believe immigration is too high. Cost of living crisis will ease down everywhere in the world, with the Ukraine-Russia conflict something which countries have adapted upon, and also COVID not really being an issue now. the cost of living crisis will start becoming to be better. Teachers and nurses will go on mass strikes across the world for better pay and working conditions. Yeah, I feel like this should have been quite obvious. Two essential jobs, low pay, but bad working conditions. They're definitely not going to be able to handle all of that, and we'll just go on strikes. Alright, so environment. CO2 emissions will be an all-time high in the USA with Trump taking office, mainly because of his plans to increase carbon emissions. Despite this, there'll be an increase in renewable energy production and a decrease in CO2 emissions across the rest of the developed world. That's already happening, and progress will only further snowball. There will be more weather-related natural disasters like floods, wildfires, and storms across the entire area, and droughts will be more deadly to humans and farmland. Obviously, climate change is getting a bit worse every year, and it's going to still be the case. And also, there will be a major oil spill in Venezuela, killing hundreds of animals native to the area. They always end up mad. Right, so worst floods for the year. I believe last year the worst flood was in Nepal. This year it will be in Ecuador. The worst wildfires, 2024, we didn't really have any extremely bad wildfires. This year, however, I'll be saying Poland has the worst wildfires. Worst storm. So 2024, it was in Caribbean, so many countries with Hurricane Beryl. This year, it will be the Philippines. Worst drought, last year, it was in like a lot of southern Africa. Most of the attention was on Zambia though. This year, I'm predicting the worst drought will be in Uzbekistan. And earthquake. Before, the worst earthquake was in Japan. This year, I'm saying it will be in Chile. Health. So the next category here, health insurance companies in the USA will be less strict on claims following Brian Thompson's assassination last year. I did pronounce assassination like that because that's what the scripters told me to do. Oh, we got a good one, another good one here. Polio will be eradicated in Pakistan completely. The country will start vaccination attempts with polio and it will be completely gone, and Afghanistan will be the only country with polio. Third prediction, or this is a negative one. There will be an Ebola outbreak in the DRC, CAR, Chad and Cameroon with thousands of people dying. So I'd say Ebola outbreak in like 2014, Guinea, Sierra Leone, Liberia, but on a lesser scale. Next category, business and technology. A scandal will be revealed with Boeing falsifying aircraft safety tests and they will be sued. Yeah, I feel like the falsifying aircraft safety tests kind of already happened, but I'm saying that they'll finally be sued for it. And the whistleblowers responsible will die of poisonous substances under mysterious circumstances. Allegedly, we all know that they're being murdered. There'll be a joint venture between SpaceX and NASA to start talks about asteroid mining. Yeah, I mean, like, the resources in this world are starting to run out, so mining resources on asteroids and using them will definitely start becoming a more viable pathway. AI robots will be trialed in companies like Amazon and Apple's in the factories, so they stop relying on low-cost labor and relying on, well, no-cost labor pretty much. And Heathrow Airport will finally start expansion. A few things which will increase carbon emissions, yes, I still support. Heathrow does need a third runway quick, otherwise it will fall behind many of its similar European competitors, like Charles de Gaulle and Schiphol Airport. I've got an interesting one here, gaming. The Minecraft movie will be a huge success. The teaser got a lot of criticism. The trailer actually got quite a lot of praise, and I'm going to say that the Minecraft movie will be one of the few good movies which come out, considering the fact that pretty much every movie coming out now is terrible. I'm not sure what the box office will be, how much money it earned, but it's going to be a lot. GTA 6 will be the game of the year, and best-selling game. I mean, it's this game has been hyped since like, I don't know, like 2019, 2018. I don't really follow the GTA stuff. So obviously it's going to be the best-selling game even if it comes out in autumn. And Civ 7 will be delayed later in the summer due to the amount of bugs which will be found. Yet the final product will still be average rated. I mean, like, these type of games with Civilization is a good example of them, is where the base game is not going to be that good yet. In a few years' time, when all the DLCs come out, it's going to become a very good game. That was the cycle for Civ 6, 5, 4. It's going to be the same with 7. And finally, we got social media. Elon Musk will sell X. Well, yeah, seeing how much of a dumpster fire X is, Elon will definitely just sell it. And YouTube will demonetize many videos on many educational channels. I feel like this is especially true of the history and geopolitics community. A lot of their videos seem to be demonetized for like no apparent reason. This is going to become a big issue with many YouTubers like Real Life Law, Johnny Harris not going to like it. And also history channels like History Matters, Armchair Historian, all of them. A famous influencer will be given a major government job. I feel like there's going to be some influencer who just hates all the politicians, going to be like, hey guys, vote for me. And they're going to somehow win. Although I hope it's not what happened last year with Fidias, considering what he did as a member of European Parliament, openly allowing the Georgian election to be rigged. Next one, the USA's TikTok ban will not be implemented this year. Trump is going to save it. So that's all of my predictions for 2025. Obviously, I'm recording them in early February, so some of them actually do seem to be in progress of happening in the future. However, for the sake of acting as if I'm recording this on like the first few days of January, I kind of hid that. So the same thing with some predictions becoming incorrect. So yeah, that's all. I hope you liked the video. Please do like and subscribe. I don't see how it will help me out as I'm not making money off this channel, but it'll make me happy. This is the end of the video. You can click off now.